All right, this is Dad Streams Games, and what we have for you is Final Fantasy IX today. Final Fantasy IX is a classic PlayStation 1 game. It's been released for the PC. It does have some updated visuals, which I will show you, but a lot of the visuals still maintain, to some degree, that PlayStation 1 look and feel. So when you start up the game, it's got the textbook Final Fantasy intro, replete with the full motion video, some fantastic effects. Keep in mind, when this would have come out, 2000, 2001, this was pretty cutting edge stuff. So I remember playing this in the basement of my college apartments. My roommate and I got a huge kick out of this game. Powerful story, really good gameplay. So I did start a little bit just because when I queued in, I wanted to make sure that you guys could just directly see some gameplay. So we'll load in my game here. And my party is off to rescue the princess who has been kidnapped. So before we do that, I'm going to run back to where I came from and make sure that I've got, if I can, some healing potions. It looks like I'm stuck down here, so we'll just proceed on. Okay, there we go. So the way a Final Fantasy game usually works, most of them, is that you've got a party, and you adventure, you move through the story. This is a random encounter that's just queuing in. That's how you gain experience. Most Japanese role-playing games have a certain amount of what they call grinding, which is having to level up or fight a series of encounters before you're really strong enough to move the story forward. So each character goes in turn, and there's an action bar that will tell you when each character's turn is approaching, and then you select their action. Typically that's attacking, like with a weapon, like a sword, or casting a spell, using an item either on the enemy or on yourself. I need some potions. Let's get about 10 of these. Let's get a couple of these. And we're off to get the princess. So as you can see, the character models have been updated. The game does maintain its 4:3 ratio as opposed to a more contemporary 16:9 ratio. I would also imagine this game plays well on a variety of PCs. It can't be that graphically demanding. I can post the system specs and requirements in the comments section of the YouTube and Facebook and wherever else I decide to post this. So it looks like here I've been surprised. So the enemy with the back attack is going to get to go first. Alright. Let's cast a little fire on these guys. Oh, he's dead. Poor guy. Well, I should probably bring him back to life. But this will allow me to illustrate kind of how the item system works. So, pull up your menu. And you just select the item you want to use, and then select the character. So I'm also going to use a potion on Vivi to heal him up, as well as these other characters. save your progress along the way at these Mughals. Mughal is a Final Fantasy type of creature. They use them in a lot of different ways. Save spots is not an uncommon way for them to be used. Alright. Okay, time to rescue the princess. So as you can see, it's going to show you a cutscene. Again, at the time, this was pretty mind-blowing stuff. I mean, I know by today's standards, it's not overly impressive, but back then, it was a big deal. Check my health before I go in here. I think it's pretty important in boss fights that you make sure you pay attention not only to offense, but also to defense. So I'm going to make sure that my healer has plenty of health. Or my mage, excuse me, black mage, not healer. I would imagine this plant's pretty vulnerable to fire, but we shall see. Yep. Ow, that really hurt. Okay, time to heal up. the healing. Didn't heal in time. Get him raised up. Down he goes. Okay, so as you can see, we've successfully rescued the princess. Thanks for checking out my Final Fantasy IX video. Again, this is a great game, good for all ages of gamers on all types of PCs. Check me out at Dad Streams Games, YouTube and on Facebook. Thanks.